It's been a long day. This morning I went to try to get a primary care physician. I got in the door, started filling out the paperwork, and had an attack. So they took me back. They did put me on some clonazepam, but other than that, nothing. So then this evening I went to the emergency room in El Paso on the base. He put me back on the whatever you call it, garbazine on a 300 milligram dose instead. And I'm still taking the prednisone. They gave me a shot for pain. 15 minutes later, I had another attack, didn't touch it. But he did also order the tramadol for me. Now, tramadol will knock me out usually, so hopefully the tramadol will knock me out and I'll be able to get some sleep and not be up every hour, 2 hours screaming in pain. But they said at this stage of it, that's all they can do. You can't really go to the neurologist and have them do anything as long as you still have this active scabbing and stuff. But for sure, I have the, after neuralgia pain, because it's supposed to stop once the blisters is gone. Well, the blisters are gone, okay? And I'm still having, and the pain is getting worse. So, anyway, it was a very long day. One woman in there, she said she felt for me. She knew what was going on. She's got shingles, but she's got it here. It's not, she said it's nothing compared to, and she knew what happens when it goes up in the neck. Up here, your neck turns and you can't move your head. It's going up in there and it's pressing and it moves your head. It locks it. You can't move it. You cannot move your head. Then it goes into the ear. It goes all the way inside. Then down into here. Okay. Down the back. Down the shoulder. The most miserable one. I've got the one. And anything can set it off because it's right through this nerve. Talking can set it off. Eating, brushing your teeth. Anything touching it can set it off. Cold air can set it off. So it was a long day. It's already 11 o'clock. Ronald, thank God, he took me down there. I couldn't have driven back. They had me on that gabapine, and it is making me drowsy. So driving back wouldn't have been good for me at all. So thank God he's here to take me around for that. He went to get me something to try to eat. So I'm supposed to eat when I take this, do the dinner one, and then I do the nighttime ones. So we'll see. But anyway, that's my day. Oh my God, I came in here, just got parked, and I had a screaming fit, and the neighbor just pulled in. They could hear, and he's banging on my door. I can't get up. I can't move. I can't do anything but scream. But I went next door after and said, "Were you knocking on it? Sorry, I have shingle. I can't move when that happens. I'm in intense pain." And he said he understood. His grandmother had shingles, so he said, I understand. And so I asked if he heard me in there. He said it was okay. So that really worried me. And so I'm not in the Motel 6 anymore. I can't be in there screaming all night that this, that's not going to work. Oh, sorry. So anyway, I just wanted to let people know I'm back, and we'll see if the clonazepam winds up helping, or the tramadol gets me to sleep so I can sleep and not wake up screaming, because I need to get some sleep. Oh my God. So that's it for here. I'm still shaking from the last thing. My God, we just got to the hospital there, and I had one of those breakdowns in the car from the pain, and then we get ready to leave. I get in the, again, same thing, screaming as we're leaving the thing. Oh my God. Yeah, it was nice though to have one lady there that knows what it is, and she knew exactly where it traveled and what happens with it, and so it was nice to talk to somebody that just, like that young girl that comes in, just take a deep breath. Look at me, take a deep breath. It's like I want to slap her. Somebody needs to train her when you are in that immense, pain. You don't have the wherewithal to sit there and take a breath and come out of it. You are in, like, tell somebody that's just been lit on a fire and is coming in with 3-degree burns of stuff they're pulling off, and they're screaming, and tell them to take a deep breath. It doesn't work, okay? Anyway, that's it from here for now. We'll see what happens. I mean, this has got to let up sometime. It can't keep going like this. But anyway, thank you for all your prayers and your well wishes and everything. And, I'm sorry I haven't gotten to the comments, but I'm just really, at this moment, drug out, exhausted, and need to try to just get where I can function. Okay. I will be back definitely on the channel. I miss doing the things, but right now it's just, yeah, not that great. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I wanted to let people know that I'm here. I'm in Las Cruces. I went back to the trailer park. She did have a spot open, so I'm just going to stay here close to the hospitals for a time for this month, and then I'll go back out. I'd much rather be out in the state parks. It's much more lovely, much, but that's okay. This is close to the hospitals and stuff, and I still need to get into the primary care and do all that stuff. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. See you online. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, much better than I'm having. Please have a better day than I'm having. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. And don't forget to keep Linda Casey in your thoughts and prayers. She's also dealing with a very painful case of shingles. Okay, so thank you, everyone. See you online. I hope.